Alright, is this working? Is this finally working? Okay, someone said that the chat was disabled when I tried to restart it, but it's not showing that the chat or anything is muted. So, show. Uh, Woot, you're back. Yes. Oh, goodness. Okay, good. Okay. All right. I have no idea why it muted the chat at first, so I just thought everything was going horribly wrong. That is so weird. I see your guys' comments, but it's telling me that there's no people in the chat, which is so bizarre. Oh man, so I don't know if this is a new chat or an old chat. I technically started a new one, but it has the likes from the old chat. So let me... No, it says the old chat is offline. Okay. So it's not showing me the new chat in my... Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. Awesome. It says 5 people are watching on here, but it doesn't say anything on here on my phone. That is so weird. Okay. Well, we're just going to have 2 chats in one night, and it's going to be awesome. People get to watch 2-parter. Maybe I'll do part 1 and part 2 when I, edit and add some extra stuff to this later. So, well, not edit the video, but edit the, description and all of that. So, yay! Okay, so, Woot, you're back. Literally, Madman is still here. Hi, she's back. Welcome back. Yay! Okay, awesome. This is good. This is very good. I'm so sorry, guys. Don't know what happened. Sometimes my internet can just be a butt like that, and it literally just froze on my screen, and I couldn't get back. It was great. And if you guys are having any connection issues, just let me know. We might need to call it early for the... Well, I was going to wrap up at 8 anyway, so... Oh no. Wait a minute. Am I having technical issues again? Is anybody... Are you okay? Or do you want to go back to... It's okay. You want to go back to talking? Yeah. I think we're gonna do another sprint just to get everybody a little more writing time. So Courtney says, random question, what is your opinion on pen names? Oh, that's a very good question. So I'll definitely answer this before we get back into writing, but let me just quick get a drink of water before I start babbling again. Okay, so my opinion on pen names is you do you. If you feel like you need a pen name and want a pen name, go for it. If you feel like you don't want one and you want to write under your normal name that you were born with, awesome. So I would say, really, I think either way is fine. You just have to think about your reasons for why you're doing it. I know some people do pen names for privacy reasons, and some people do pen names just because, they work in a field where they might not... It'll look good on a book someday. So, and I also write... It's my married name. I decided to change my last name, and I loved my maiden name, but my maiden name was very hard to pronounce, even though it was only 5 letters. People couldn't get it right, and when I changed my name, I realized that this is probably a better choice anyway for the long run. Even though Van Horn starts with a V and it's at the end of the alphabet, it's just an easier to pronounce name. But you know what, who cares if you have a name that is hard to pronounce and you feel self-conscious about it? Don't. I really just wanted to have my husband's name is what it comes down to. So don't feel like if you have a name that might sound, a little more unique to some people, like your name's not like Johnson or something like that, that's okay. Just do whatever you want. You might want a name that's more theatrical, or you might want a name that is more matching the type of stories that you write. Doesn't matter. Whatever your reasons, do it if you want. In my case, I don't, but it's not like I don't think pen names are it's not that I think pen names are a bad idea, if that makes sense. let's see. Oh, it looks like the conversation kind of jumped around a little bit. So I'll answer the things about pen names and then I'll go back. So Alexander Black says, I am my pen name. Brittany says, what's a pen name? I'm still learning. A pen name is like an alias. So it's like an alternative name that you go by. So in other words, like say your real name is Mary Smith, but that's a really common name. So you decide that you want it to be, I'm gonna pull random names from books that are around me. Say you want to change your name to Anne, and I need some real words. What would be a good sounding name? I can't think of anything. Say your name's Mary Smith, but you want to change it to like Anne McCree or something more theatrical, like I don't know, Belladonna Blackwater or something, you know, more matching the genre. So it's just a different name that you decide to go by instead of your own for your writing. Let's see. Courtney. Courtney says, I just think it's fun to pretend to be someone else, so I'm considering it. Oh, yeah, and I have friends that actually have decided to go by pen names because it is kind of like, in a way, they're being someone else, like, and it's kind of like their way of not role playing, but kind of like, you know, just kind of taking on that different persona. Like that's like your writing persona compared to your day-to-day persona. So I think that's fine. I think that's really cool if that's the reason why you want to do pen names. Alexander Black says a pen name is a name that an author uses instead of their own. Like Theodore Geisel is Dr. Seuss. Brittany says, can you say, can you try saying this name Nashmara? This name Nashmara? Oh, hopefully I said that right. Can you try to say this name Nashmara? Alexander Black says, my real name is unpronounceable by anyone, not my family. Well, so I took a discarded character, Alexander Black, and became him. Awesome. And then Courtney says, lots of laughs, Alexander Black. That is literally what I was thinking of doing. My name is perfectly pronounceable. Brittany says, yay! Yes, I can use it. Oh, so you were testing to make sure that it was pronounceable. If I can pronounce it, anyone can. Oh my goodness. And then just to pop back, oh wait, one more thing. Natalie says J.K. Rowling as Robert Galbraith is the most famous use of a pen name. Yes, J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter series, does have a pen name so that she can write outside of the traditional, you know, fantasy genre and not have all that connected to her. So sorry, my desk drawer is like falling out onto my leg, so I'm trying to stop it from crashing. And then I just wanted to scroll back up because there was a question. Where is it? Brittany, so do you like writing comics? I don't really write comics nowadays. I did write comics for fun when I was a kid. Like I had like a little like comic sketchbook and it had the panels laid out for you and I would like make my own little comics, and someday I think it would be really fun to create some sort of like graphic novel or comic, just because like I've read a lot of comics and I'm very obsessed with superheroes and all of that good stuff, so I think it would be really fun to someday get back into that, but for now I want to concentrate on novels and then we'll go from there. And then Brittany says, that's so cool. Yay. Okay, awesome. So oh my God, we only have 5 minutes left. We kind of derailed because of technical issues, so I want to get in one more sprint. So we are going to do a sprint for 5 minutes. Are we cool with that? Are we cool? Like we're going to do a 5-minute sprint just to get in some time before I have to go for the evening. So I am going to start the sprint right away because I want to make sure we actually get some time to write and I'm not keeping you guys here too long, because I know a lot of times that hour chunk is just what works really well for you guys. So I don't want to keep you here past when you're, oh my gosh, they're killing something up there. Again, husband and friends playing Dungeons and Dragons above me, so if you hear screaming, that's perfectly normal. It's just a bunch of guys killing dragons above me. I'm going to stop talking, I'm going to hit the timer, and we're going to go. And the top card on this deck is this one. So 8 of Hearts, that is your inspiration. Use this in some way, shape, or form to inspire what you are working on. and use it kind of like a writing prompt. So you can use the 8, you can use the hearts, you can use the fact that it's a card. There's no right or wrong way to do this. So ready, set, shoo, go. Oh, Brittany says, I'm so sorry, I have to go now. I sub to you. If you're streaming tomorrow, I'll be on. Bye. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining, Brittany. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I stream every other Wednesday, so I won't be streaming until the 23rd. So I always do my streams at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, but it'll also pop on YouTube channel if you want to just keep an eye out on that. Otherwise, I also tweet it, so you can just follow me on Twitter as well if you want to just get that link popped up and things. But we'll see you. Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck with your writing. It was so nice having you, and I think we're almost to the end of... Oh, every time I click on it, the timer goes off. Okay. So that is time. And then Brittany says, okay, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. So how did you guys do, and were you able to incorporate the Eight of Hearts? Once again, I failed at using my own prompt because I get so wrapped up here a little bit, but I am really enjoying this scene that I'm writing, and I am right in the thick. What was it, 2,400 words left? Like, so close. Let's see. I'm going to use the Eight of Hearts idea later. It works perfectly with my current story, but I just finished working on a book cover. A book cover? Oh my god, that's awesome! Oh my goodness. So are you designing your own cover? That is really cool. I'm guessing you're doing the self-publishing route, or are you making it for someone else? Because that's also really cool. Like, again, wished I had more abilities like that because that is so cool. Oh my goodness. Awesome. I'm glad that you're able to use the card prompt too later on in all of the writing, the journey stuff that you're going to be doing. Courtney says, I'm going to use the. Oh, wait. Uh, I'm making my own cover. It's just a story for Wattpad. That's not just a story for Wattpad. I consider Wattpad stories pretty legit, like at times. Like there are some really good stories that have popped up on Wattpad. So that is awesome that you are doing that. You should be super proud of yourself because holy crap, you are putting it out there, and that takes a lot of nerve and a lot of guts. So be proud of yourself. Natalie says about 2,100 words left to do. Yay! Oh, that's so exciting. Alexander Black says, "What is Wattpad?" Wattpad is like a website where I don't want to say it's like a blog, but it's where you can like feel free to chime in on this, guys, but it's like where you can like publish your stories and other people publish it. So I don't want to say it's like all fan fiction, but think of it as like a safe place for everybody to come together and post their writing in a public way. I guess the closest thing I can think of is kind of like a blog, and you have like parts of your story, or some people put entire stories on there. It's really cool. Courtney says it's kind of like self-publishing, but you post chapters as you write. There,